Guys, I'm holding on to something hard. It is super hard right now, and it's 7075 aluminum knuckles and hubs for the Losi Super Lasernut. Going to get to the table, put the last two on, and take it for a drive. Let's go. Yeah, I know what you were thinking.
And here they are. Now, the outside bearing is a much larger bearing. The inside bearing is actually the stock size. So just so you know, there's a much larger bearing on the outside. With the stock units, they have the same size bearing at both sides. So a little bit side by side here, you can see there is quite a difference here in bearings. Wipe that off. There you go. To put these on is super simple. You got your top link bolt right here. You got your steering link bolt right here. You got your hinge pin right down here. So take all three of those out and the front end comes right off. To take the hex off, I did have to add a little bit of heat on this, okay? So I put a little bit of heat on it, got the set screw loose, knocked the pin out, the hex comes right off. Now, to get this loose, if you got to put heat on it or something to make it hot, just use a wrench. A 17mm wrench fits right over that, locks it into place so you don't melt your wheel out, okay? So let me go and get this done. And then this just simply goes right in place. Take yourself a wrench and make sure these top and bottom kingpin bolts are tight. Now the rear is really easy. Just simply take this bolt out here, this bolt, you got the same hex thing to do, a little bit of heat, took that out, and then just simply swap it right out. And that's it. And I don't know why, but I always tend to move the wheelbase out a little bit, as in extending it. In this case, 1mm on each side. Is it going to make a bit of difference? Nope, but I always do it.
Oh, yeah. Look at that, look at that. Yeah. Oh, we can't see the back. Oh, that's actually, well, I thought it was smoothing out a little bit. Woo! It's going to get dirty off of this run. I am really pleasantly surprised at just how good these tires work. I really did not expect them to work very well. I do, however, still have that sound. I'm pretty sure we're going to get some bulkheads from Vitavon for this thing. So I don't really want to open up the diffs yet. But I want you guys to see if we can hear this. Do you hear that little bit of a click? I don't know if that's a diff bearing problem. I honestly don't know what to tell you on that. But I don't want to open up the diffs when I'm pretty sure we got some more Vitavon on the way for this. Hopefully you heard that. Woo! Yeah, you hear that? Now, granted, it was doing that in the air. So with it doing that in the air, I wonder if my motor bearings are okay. Yes, it's doing it in the air, so that's probably not the diffs. That could be a motor. Oh, I found a nail. I'm stuck. Look at all this right through here. All that rain. Hurricane Debbie did Middleburg. I wonder if I can get up on it over here. I'd like to get a little bit of a wall ride if I could. Oh! I almost lost a suspension arm. I got to be careful of that. That pipe is there because we go this way, not going the other way. That's a little one. I can get a little bit better shot of that. It is getting it. Oh, which brings up the other issue I'm having with it. The issue I'm having with it is the spring is going over the collar. And I'm not exactly sure why, but it's doing that quite a bit. So the front's a little lower than it should be. The backs look okay. I was messing around and it got up on the top of it. I'm not going to hit it hard because I need to at least have that spring correct. I would like to make it to this though, if possible. If I'm going to do this, I need to do it right. Just so you know, this is probably not going to be good. That's why I'm setting up everything. Oh, I got some RC parts down here. To make it out to this, you got to be about 25 to 30 feet up. Should have never came over here. All right. Let's see here. I really should not be doing this. Oh! I wasn't sure if I should go for the backflip or hit the brakes, and I'm glad I hit the brakes. All right, one more time. If I get it focused. Oh no! Oh, get a video of this one. At least it was on soft. Looks like we're going to be okay. It did not get that backflip. No! God! Oh. You know what? Holy cow, this thing's a lot tougher than I thought. Well, I am pleasantly surprised. That was a pretty hard stuffing. That was a really hard stuffing. I am pleasantly surprised, guys. I really am. I didn't notice any bent chassis. So, like I mentioned, apparently it's tougher than I thought. I, honest to goodness, did not realize it was that tough. In that slow-mo shot, you couldn't see this on the normal video, and you certainly not going to see it with your eyes, how much that suspension gave and took that hit. But that was actually a pretty hard hit. I mean, guys, that was like a 25-foot high lawn dart. Full throttle, trying to make it come around, but it just wouldn't get around. But regardless of all that, man, it's tougher than I thought it was. It really is. Now, I think that noise is coming from the motor, though. I think there's a motor bearing that is not happy at all, or the rotor is out of balance. It's one or the other. Because it was doing it in the air. When it does it in the air, that's typically nothing to do with the diffs. So I may need to look at that motor, see what I can do with that. I'm half tempted to upgrade it, but I don't know. We'll see. Guys, check that description. Use those links. Hit that subscribe. Ring that bell. You want this Vitavon? Check those links. Guys, have a great one.
If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships, if you guys want to be a part. Channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.